Many will have heard of the superhero Batman, but few will have heard of the psychological phenomenon that bears his name, the Batman effect. The Batman effect is a psychological phenomenon describing how adopting a symbolic or distanced identity can improve self-control and performance. The term was popularized by psychologists Rachel E. White, Hedy Kober, and colleagues following studies published in 2016 in Child Development. Their research focused primarily on children, but the underlying principle applies more broadly to human behavior. In the original experiments, young children were given tasks that required delaying gratification, such as resisting the urge to play with a tempting toy. Children who were asked to think about the task from a third-person perspective or to imagine themselves as a competent fictional character, like Batman, demonstrated significantly greater self-control than those who thought about the task as themselves. The effect works through psychological distancing. By mentally stepping outside their immediate emotional state and adopting an identity associated with strength, discipline, or competence, individuals reduce impulsive reactions. This allows behavior to be guided more by goals and values than by momentary desire. Batman was used because the character is culturally associated with self-discipline, focus, and control rather than superpowers. Further research has shown that similar effects occur when people refer to themselves by their own name instead of I, or when they imagine advising another person in the same situation. These strategies activate cognitive control that is linked to reflection and regulation rather than emotion-driven response. The Batman effect does not suggest that fictional characters themselves have power, but that symbolic identities can function as cognitive tools. By adopting a mental role associated with competence, individuals temporarily access behaviors aligned with that role. The concept has practical applications in education, therapy, and habit formation. It illustrates how identity and narrative shape behavior, and how self-control can be strengthened not by force of will, but by perspective. If you'd like to hear us talk about more areas of psychology, culture, and far more, please do like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for watching.